Medical Officer Tralvex had treated over 40 species during his career aboard the interstellar hospital ship. He'd seen crystalline life forms, methane breathers, even a sentient colony organism. Nothing had prepared him for humans. The first one arrived after a mining accident on asteroid K-447. The human, a worker named Mike, had been exposed to vacuum for nearly 40 seconds before his crew sealed the breach. "He's dead," Tralvex declared, reading the vital signs. No species survived vacuum exposure beyond 15 seconds. It was biological fact. Mike's eyes opened. "Do I still get paid for today?" Tralvex's medical scanner clattered to the floor. "You were in vacuum. Your blood should have boiled. Your lungs should have ruptured." "Yeah, it sucked," Mike admitted, sitting up and rubbing his eyes. "Got a hell of a headache, though. You guys had any painkillers?" That was just the beginning. The second human came in with what she called a small cut on her leg. Tralvex examined the wound, a gash that had severed muscle tissue and exposed bone. On any other species, it would require surgical regeneration and weeks of recovery. "I'll just need some stitches," the human named Rachel said casually. "Stitches? Stitches." Tralvex was hyperventilating into his respirator. "Your body is literally split open. You need cellular regeneration, synthetic tissue grafts." "Not just sew up. My body will handle the rest." And it did. Within 2 weeks, the wound had closed itself. The human body had simply rebuilt the tissue without any technological assistance, like some primitive organism. But the worst came during the annual physical examinations. "Let me understand this correctly," Tralvex said, reviewing the human biology database with growing horror. "Your bodies are in a constant state of cellular warfare." The human medical consultant, Dr. Jennifer Walsh, nodded cheerfully. "Oh, you mean the immune system? Yeah, it's pretty metal." "Metal? Your white blood cells literally attack and consume foreign organisms. That's not an immune system. That's an internal army." "Wait until you hear about fevers," Jennifer grinned. "What's a fever?" "Our body deliberately overheats itself to kill infections, sometimes up to 40 degrees Celsius. Tralvex felt faint. You cook yourselves? Voluntarily? Involuntarily. Actually, our body just does it." She pulled up a holographic display. "Oh, and we shed our entire outer layer of skin every few weeks." "You what?" "Yeah, those are called skin cells. They just fall off. All the dust in human homes, mostly dead skin." Tralvex made a sound like a dying engine. "And our bones," Jennifer continued enthusiastically. "They're constantly breaking down and rebuilding themselves. Our skeleton is completely replaced every 10 years. How are you even a stable life form?" "Wait, there's more." Jennifer was clearly enjoying this. "Our stomach contains acid strong enough to dissolve metal. Our liver can regenerate from 25% of its original mass. And our brain, it's constantly rewiring itself, creating new neural pathways." "Stop. Please stop." "Oh, and we're one of the only species that can eat while upside down. Our esophagus uses muscle contractions, not gravity." Tralvex slumped in his chair. "Anything else I should know?" "Well, human females shed the lining of their uterus every month in a process that—" Get out of my medical bay." Later that evening, Tralvex filed his report to the Galactic Medical Council with shaking appendages. Subject: Human Biology Assessment. Classification: Nightmare Fuel. After 3 months of observation, I can confirm that human biology violates approximately 70% of known medical principles. Their bodies operate on a system of controlled chaos that should not work, but somehow does. Key findings: humans breathe a corrosive gas, oxygen, that would kill most species. Their healing factor borders on regeneration. They can survive extreme temperature ranges. Their immune system is essentially biological warfare. They consume toxins recreationally: alcohol, caffeine, capsaicin. They have a backup organ, appendix, that serves no purpose except to occasionally try to kill them. Recommendation: classify humans as a class 3 biohazard. Not because they're dangerous to others, but because their very existence is medically offensive. Personal note: I have requested a transfer to any station that doesn't treat humans. I've been a medical professional for 40 years. Humans have made me question everything I know about biology in 3 months. They shouldn't work, but they do, and that terrifies me. End report. Back in a medical bay, Mike returned for a follow-up. Hey doc, remember that vacuum exposure? Happened again yesterday. Tralvex threw his scanner at the wall and screamed into the void. Humans. What the hell was wrong with their biology? Everything. Everything was wrong. And somehow, that made them nearly indestructible.